This video I'm going to be talking about a controversial topic, and that is if deep squatting is healthy for us or not. And I know I say this a lot, but the answer is it really depends. First, can our joints handle the range of motion? Do we have at least 120 degrees of hip flexion without spine compensation? Do we have at least 120 degrees of ankle dorsiflexion without compensation elsewhere, especially in the knee and the hip? Can our knees even handle terminal flexion or not? So this is where I would start with. Then we would talk about especially the spine and if it's compensated or not. So I would always be cautious with very heavy loads, maybe a barbell back squat or 2 dumbbells at your side, that if you have a lot of overarching in the low back during that movement or a lot of spine flexion or over-rounding, then this is an example where I would say deep squatting is probably not healthy for you. However, if we have proper range of motion and if we have proper bracing, I do believe, and I am a fan of full range or deep squatting. I think it's very safe and effective if we have all the checks marked off. One cue that's extremely important that's not talked about too much is the intra-abdominal pressure. So as long as we have that intra-abdominal pressure and we're braced the correct way, this makes the deep squat very safe. So let's say we have all the range of motion requirements that we just previously talked about. When we go down into the squat, we're trying to maintain neutral as much as we can. And naturally at some point, our tailbone is going to scoop underneath us, which is completely normal. It just is going to happen at a certain point. However, if you're noticing that it's very heavy and you can't control it to somewhat of a neutral alignment, you want to be very cautious. And just the opposite, sometimes when we start into that deep squat and we have a heavy round, we want to also be very careful that we're not coming out of it with a hyperextended spine, because this creates a lot of compression into the joints, which can be very nasty, leads to aches and pains and dysfunction. So when we go down, again, we're maintaining that neutral spine. We're bringing that intra-abdominal pressure into the belly through the breath. Good tight brace. We're trying to maintain neutral. And as we come up, we try to keep as neutral as possible, especially with not that hyperextended spine position at the top there. So give this stuff a shot. See if you have the joint range of motion. See if you can control the intra-abdominal pressure and the brace. And if it feels good, that's another indication that it's most likely going to be safe for you.